Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, let's have a look at Divine Masculines. Where are the DMs at? Oh, unconditional love. And for the High Priestess staring at me there. So let's get to this though. Still waiting for divine timing to bring this forward to their Divine Feminine. But let's see. Where are the masculines thinking consciously at this time? What is their perception? Thank you, Divine Creator, for bringing through only the highest, most beneficial information. Where are these DMs at? What can we see? And what do the DFs need to know about what we're going to see here? Here's a masculine working on things to take it to the next level, and Divine Feminine, Queen of Wands here. But what do the feminines need for further information based on what we'll see from the masculines? Okay, conscious mind about the connections. Wow, they don't want to manifest out of ego. They're meditating and praying. So instead of just going into their man cave, take gender how it resonates, and on a hermit quest, they're actually using prayer, calling on a higher power, focusing their intentions, not just trying to use their own brain power to solve things. There is something more spiritual, energetic, going to a higher power, feeling into source within. It's beyond the confines and limitations of just their experience. This connection is causing them to be a believer. It's like letting go of agnostic energy. What can we see for the feminines here? Master of Orbs, the King of Swords. There's a protection bubble here. I'm literally hearing that the masculines have been in this incubation, this becoming, and there's a time capsule of sorts going on that they can't come forward until they go from ego to divine, from brain power to heart and soul, to the infinite. So there's a protection here. It's like they can't speak, they can't come forward, they can't represent accurately what's written on their heart until this higher guidance fills in the missing information or the missing wording, or certain things play out, solutions come in. So this is on their conscious mind, that they sense that there's unfinished business, things that haven't smoothed out yet, and that they're poised. Look at this masculine staring straight at you with their communication just in the neutral position, waiting. It's there. They know it's there. You can see it's there, but it hasn't been offered or shared yet. There's a protection around this. It's in a bubble of something. What can we see for the thoughts about you, Divine Feminine? Okay, telepathic energy and Spirit of the Mighty Waters, the Hanged Man. So right now in the physical, there's a pause, but in the energetic realm, there's a lot being navigated. So they're aware of, I just heard practicing a speech, proposal speech, asking you out on a date, clarifying certain topics, logistics, practicing how communication will go, how to bring up certain topics. It's like they're talking out loud to themselves and to the divine. They're wanting to get it right, I just heard. What else can we see? Ascension, yeah. So they are starting to catch on to the fact that they can communicate on one level, but it doesn't do the energetic awareness justice. What they feel in this connection is beyond a mere mortal, mere mundane kind of connection. written in the stars. I'm actually even seeing this divine feminine figure up in a constellation, like superimposed on the stars. They're seeing you like that, divine feminine. They're seeing you more cosmic than earthbound. And they're feeling into how they would express that in a way that doesn't sound fake, airy-fairy, dreamy. They want to show you how real it is. There is a hover in the energy, a preparation, where they're feeling into what to say to you, how to address this connection. What are they wishing on, or what are they feeling on the heart space? Yeah, like they're not meant to communicate. This is so interesting. We've got them communicating in their heart with the divine, but they're being guided on their heart space not to speak to you just yet. High priest and no communication. So they're communicating with the divine, and while they're getting these downloads, they're being guided not to reach out prematurely to you, feminines, not to, I just heard spoiler alert, not to share too much too soon. There's a sense that things are changing in real time too rapidly, or they could go any way, any direction, or there are too many variables to say something and then have it go awry and not follow through. What do the feminines need to know about this? Have unconditional love right now, because there are many probabilities, potentials, portals available, and the masculines are learning how to discern and choose in real time based on this higher guidance. We've gotten the Hierophant many times through this eclipse period from April 8th to September 18th, October 17th, 18th. This is part of that training, part of that mystery school training that the masculines are learning how to pinpoint frequencies and read energy and communicate, channel. So just allow them to hone this right now, feminines, with unconditional love. This is a process of ascension. This is protected. They're learning how to have mastery in timing and communication. What can we see for their heart of hearts for the feminine? They're gone but not gone. Lord of Harmonious change. So they may have taken space. You may not be fully back into a flow that you have at one time thought you had in the connection. Maybe it never kicked off at all. But Lord of Harmonious change means that this aloof kind of periphery energy is going to start coming in bit by bit on a solid, grounded foundation. So on their heart space, they have pledged that only the best will do, that only truth will prevail, that only a solid footing is warranted here, one step at a time. And so they're not gone. They haven't given up. They haven't closed the door on this. They are waiting for opportunities to keep putting these solid bricks in the wall here. What do you need to know, feminines? They are aware that they could communicate. They are aware of some of the things, the topics, the ways they want to communicate, but they're in the preparation stage of that. And this is based on things that are impeccable, infallible, I just heard. So they want to hit the nail right on the head. They want to keep being on it. They want to keep representing the highest truth and nothing but the truth. What can we see for what they want to manifest? Union. King of Cups, emotional transparency. This is having it all, I just heard. So they want to have this joy and celebration where everything is a free flow and they can be as open as they have ever dreamed they could be with anyone, even themselves. They want to know themselves so well that they can match you and how well you know yourself, and how incredibly synergistic that can be when two people meet in that energy of awareness. So what they want to manifest, yes, the Emperor. So this stands to reason. This is, the logic, protection, stability that the divine masculines are aspiring to embody. The Emperor to match the Empress. This is the protection and provision that the masculines bring to the connection when they are fully embodied. And so it's worth the wait, feminines. They desire to manifest this, and so it will be so. They are embodying it. They are on this journey of mastery. They're coming into it. As we saw, though, it's one step at a time, one experience at a time, one solid foundational brick at a time. What action are they wishing to take? Humility, Lord of peace restored. So they don't want to rock the boat. They would do anything, but they won't rock the boat here. They won't prematurely lead you on. They only want to do things that are balanced. The Strength card comes in when the devil's being overcome. In the inverse like this, it's a developmental practice that's happening. So they are getting better at that. There is some blockage here right now because they're stepping into the leadership of no longer buying into the devil energies. I think yesterday we saw the super quickie where the divine detours were over. So now it's just slow, methodical, wise unfolding. And removing some blockages. So Lord of Peace restored. They don't want to add more to your plate right now or their plate. They want to do it in bite-sized pieces that allow for things to fully digest. But it's tentative. They're just learning how to go all in. They've never had a connection that warrants going all in like this. And so it's of the utmost importance that they continue to keep the peace and to keep the balance and to advocate for that by letting the process teach them and you and the connection and allowing it to unfold gradually. In the physical, 3 of Coins is my card of the 3D. So this is no longer in the energetic realms. Even though it still feels like it's moving slowly, so much of this energetic transference has been backing both of you, and it's now starting to come into the physical. This priority of keeping it balanced and in peace is leading the show. Love, the divine, ascended awareness, and the 2 here. So there's this third energy that's beginning to take root in the physical. What can we see for the biggest challenge the masculines are aware of? Continuing to download from the divine instruction, and there's the devil in the inverse. So seeing the contrasts, heaven and hell, righteousness and weakness. That's the continued challenge, is to be very savvy, discerning, masterful, and build the correct foundation here. One to be proud of, one to stand the test of time, one to create legacy. These divine masculines are the masons of the new earth. Ooh, what can we hear? See, 6 of crystals, balanced, equal give and take feminines. So see your masculine as your equal. Don't be in arrogance or superiority, inferiority complex. Really don't seek to move forward to get to the end goal, to be married or live together or have kids or whatever it may be, blend families. Don't desire to get to that just to get to it. Really take a look at the reciprocal energy between the two and be very, very fulfilled and grateful each time you find that you have sparred and matched and alchemized together. Only then go to the next developmental focus. Slow down and match stride. with your masculine. You can still work things through in the energetic realms. You can shift your paradigms, you can shift your beliefs that allow for more themes and experiences in the physical. It doesn't have to just sort of be painfully slow and boring. You can multidimensionally process many different aspects together, but use your creativity to start approaching those things in the energetic realms that you wish to see anchor into the physical, manifest into the physical. There is a bigger theme going on here, though, where illusion and blockages, where the masculines are learning how to abolish those and not be at the mercy of those things, and to come through them so they can reciprocate here. What is the solution to this challenge? Surrendering and being decisive, taking action, making steps forward, stepping out of comfort zone. So there's a very sweet, available presence here. So masculines, you do know the difference between devil energy's illusion and that which rings true, sits well with your soul, resonates. And so confidently choose the path that resonates here. What is the advice for the feminines? Yeah, this is what brings in authentic reunion. We've got the 6 of crystals, the 6 of chalices, cups, and pentacles, coming into the 3D. There's balance here coming in. This is what warrants this beautiful reunion energy, this hug. There's a hug on the horizon for counterparts, is what I just heard. What can we see for the next 3 weeks? Queen of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, Lord of Abundance, Queen of Pentacles. Wow, so here you are, Divine Feminine, sitting pretty on your throne, self-made, whole in this, and here comes even more abundance. So it's like you have done this for yourself, and your masculine is going to come in and shower you with more. There's something, I'm getting that the masculines are approaching with some kind of an abundant offer. This is investment, this is flow, this is love, this is contribution. This can be financial, this can be emotional, this can be in the form of so many things, but I'm getting that it will benefit your living situation, your environment, your well-being, your health, your vitality, your stress levels. I'm getting that feeling almost of disbelief. It's going to be big, feminines. These masculines know what you're worth and they know what you deserve. And this does feel, with Lord of Abundance here, that they have something that they want to offer you or give you. They would just not do for just anyone. And they know you'll appreciate it. The look on this feminine's face is a little bit, I wanted to say skeptical or disbelieving. It's not numb, it's just, and it's not impatient. It's just a real practical energy of, we'll see. And when you least suspect it, feminines, I wouldn't say this is like the grandest of gestures, but what I'm feeling here is it's so pure, it's going to feel like a big deal. What do the feminines need to know about this? The Lovers, it's coming from unconditional love. So these masculines are about to offer something that is groundbreaking. They've never had the pleasure of offering to someone before. They've never considered offering this kind of thing to somebody before. Take that how it resonates. And they know that you, of all people, would be the only person that would receive it in the way that it's intended. The only person that would get the validity and the heart involved in it. the higher dimensional gesture. Like, so this is them channeling divine love language. Never mind like the love languages that we're more familiar with, like gifts, words of praise, you know, all physical touch, all those things. This is something that the masculines are going to be a conduit for you, feminines, that brings ease into your life. I keep feeling, I'm not nervous when I'm feeling this energy. I'm not flitty and excited. It literally feels like the answer to prayer that you didn't even know you needed. Feminines, your masculine is going to be the way shower, the bringer of relief in some way. Unexpected is what I'm feeling here. All right, well, let's have a look if we can get an energetic card. Where even are they? There they are. All right, what can we see for the feminines watching? Light body activator, luminosity, empowerment, forward motion. So stay forward focused, and cellular light, bioluminescence, self-illumination, simplicity. This is really interesting with all that green. She's wearing all that green. Come into center, face forward. There's a fresh start on the horizon here, feminines. Some relief is coming in that you're going to be able to shine in a way that you haven't had the ability to shine because of the trials and tests and turbulence, trials and tribulation that you've been going through. There's relief coming where you can relax and be yourself and shine. Something is coming in that is going to promote that in your life. Through your masculine, I'm getting, what is it that we can see for the DMs? Metatron star, exaltation, brilliance, triumph, and victory. Look at that green as well. It's like bringing that in. So working a miracle, having a stroke of genius. There's something very victorious, masculines, that you're about to hit the ball out of the ballpark on something like home run. There's some home, running home, something here, masculines. There's something you're about to pull out of the hat that may even surprise you. Wow. Okay. Many blessings, everyone. Bye for now.